So back in high school, around like freshman or sophomore year, me and my friends went out for sushi, and long story short, ended up being held hostage by a grown man, absolutely ready to curb stomp us teenagers in front of a GameStop, and it was all this guy's fault. Here's the story. So me and my friends are hanging out, doing high schooler things, and one of us had the idea to go pick up some sushi after school. Now, this was a genuine big event, because aside from my friend Crocky with rich parents, literally none of us had money to our name to do luxury events like going out for food. The default was usually fine dining in our school cafeteria, but the pockets were deep this day. So we got on the bus, from the front door of course, because how else would we pay? And then we took the 3-minute ride down about 6 blocks to the sushi place, because Crocky didn't want to crease his probably gold-plated, diamond-encrusted shoes by walking like a peasant. After we got seated and comfortable, we started browsing through the menu. While waiting though, my intrusive thoughts took over, and I made an enticing offer to Mr. Juice.
I'm not gonna lie, man. This place is fire, bro. We really don't be going out like that, bro. So I'm glad we could just sit down and eat like normal people for once, bro.
I'll give you $5 if you eat all your wasabi at once.
Word? Say that.
This is dead why I can't take y'all outside, dude. Y'all do this every single time. Alright, I'm just trying to go out and get my sushi and play poke and dagger and blah 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 and the window.
Where am I?
After me and Juice dig to the absolute depths of our wallet, finding any spare change we could use to scrounge up enough money to order the cheapest appetizer on the menu, Crocky finishes ordering his caviar, and Atomic orders his California rolls. After about what felt like an hour of waiting, we finally got our food, and the rest of the meal goes without incident. Is what I would say if I was lying. You see, after finishing, after me and Juice finished up eating our sea urchin residue in our paper napkin entrees, we may have gotten a bit bored waiting for Crocky to finish his gold-wrapped squid eggs. So, in this completely accurate depiction of the story, Juice, not me, decides it'll be a good idea to start shooting some spitball. Wow, how childish. Just so you know, you started this. Okay, so we might have gotten a little carried away. The other two finished their full course meals, and we paid for our food after arguing with Crocky to leave a tip. He didn't. We decided to hit up Dunkin' Donuts afterwards to get some snacks. I don't know whose idea it was, but it definitely wasn't me or Juice, because we quite literally could not afford anything on the menu at this point. So we instead stocked up on some more spitball ammunition and proceeded to our next destination, a GameStop literally next door.
Yeah, I've been thinking of purchasing Super Mario Odyssey, Mario Wonderland, a new Switch. That's for my collection, maybe. A PlayStation? Ooh, maybe a PlayStation 5. Oh, that's not out yet. I got paperweight and blah 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 blah. Oh, would you look at the time?
Yeah, don't even ask.
Bruh.
Crocky made a habit of leaving early, so it was just the three of us in the store with no plans on buying absolutely anything. Me and Atomic hopped on the display PlayStation 3 they had and started playing demo games they had together, like Parappa the Rapper and FIFA, but we made a big mistake. We left the Juice unoccupied, and while our backs were turned, he sealed our fate.
Bruh.
He hit a random person in a store, but not just anybody, probably the most intimidating and fit person to ever set foot in the GameStop. The vibe immediately shifted, and he walked up to us slowly, but you could tell that he was pissed.
I don't know which one of you shot that at me, but the moment y'all little set foot out of this store, I'm gonna beat them out of you little and the.
Bruh.
Now, this was one of the scariest situations in our collective lives up until this point. This grown man was literally threatening to basically team wipe us the moment we left the store. And by the eye of Agamotto, we were not setting foot outside of the safe zone. Me and Atomic kept playing the display PS3 for literal hours, waiting for him to just give up and leave. I swear, by the time that we were done, I probably could have gone pro playing FIFA. And that game sucks! Meanwhile, Juice never stopped coming up with ideas for us to get out of the store safely.
Alright, bro. Listen to this one. I got cologne in my book bag, bro. Let's take 2 ways out. I'll go to the left, you guys go to the right. he's most likely gonna go after me first. So when he does, I'll break the bottle on the sidewalk. And once he goes in on the attack, I'll take it straight into his...
Even with how crazy of an idea it was, and discounting the fact that we literally could have told any reasonable adult that a grown man was threatening to assault a group of high schoolers, this was the plan we ended up agreeing to. So, while his back was turned, we positioned ourselves on the other side of the stores, and then it was go time. We booked it out of the store and ran for what felt like miles. In reality, it was like 3 blocks down the road, but we did it. We were free, finally, from that horrible game FIFA 0 out of 10 would not play again.